Washington Commanders. They will host the 2027 NFL Draft, according to ESPN.
The president is expected to make the official announcement later today from the White House. 7 News has team coverage for you this morning. John Rogers is at the alert desk with a look at reaction coming in. But let's begin with reporter John Gonzalez, who is live with details on what this would mean for the city. John, good morning.
Hey, Adriana, good morning. Is it too early to start tailgating? I've got my spot picked out right here on the National Mall. Boy, what an announcement this is going to be. We all know that the National Mall is no stranger to huge events. It can hold hundreds of thousands of people. And of course, it's become very clear, very evident over the past week or so that Josh Harris and his ownership team really want to create a Commander's footprint right here in the city. Well, President Donald Trump's schedule today includes a, quote, sports announcement at 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's when we should learn more. Now, sources familiar with the planning here tell ESPN the draft will take place here on the National Mall. It'll be the first time the nation's capital hosts the event, a major win for the city and for the Washington Commanders. The 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit generated over $213 million in economic impact for that city and region. Just last week, the Commanders, of course, struck a deal with D.C. to build a new stadium at the old RFK site. According to planning documents, organizers envision a dramatic 3-day event with a main stage near the National Gallery of Art and the Air and Space Museum. Washington joins a growing list of cities that have hosted the NFL Draft since it left its permanent location in New York back in 2015. Philadelphia, Nashville, Las Vegas have already hosted. Pittsburgh will host next year. And when Detroit hosted it a couple of years ago, they broke the record. Close to 800,000 people attended the 3-day event. Imagine all of that excitement right here on the National Mall. Well, we should learn more in just hours. Reporting live, John Gonzalez, 7 News.
John, thanks. I'm John Rogers here at the alert desk, and as D.C. is waking up this morning, football fans are reveling in this huge news. One person wrote here that Josh Harris is officially the GOAT, or the greatest of all time. Now, the National Mall is, of course, no stranger to crowds, as we know, so many are saying that draft day is going to look something like this picture from an inauguration day, and I'm seeing a lot of interest in this. Michael says, I may need to plan a road trip. This person here saying, I've never been to an NFL draft. Now I plan to go. Now, Jay, though, he says football fans, they want to party, so they better back up the food trucks and allow beer sales over on the mall proper. But there are some critics, though. This person here saying, I guess even the government wants a front row seat to overpaid athletes and overhyped picks. Melanie?
All right, John, thank you. And this brings us to the topic of our morning poll. Scan the QR code to let us know, do you think it's a good idea to hold the NFL Draft on the National Mall? And we'll be checking back on the results coming up a little later this hour.